Welcome Primary 4 with you is Miss Noor Abdurrahman, and today we are going to start lesson number 1 and concept number 2 on unit 3. So, are you ready to start? Let's go! On this concept we are going to talk about the fuel. Do you remember what is the fuel? It is the gasoline, excellent. But on this concept, we will learn that the fuel, it is not just gasoline. We have many examples and many types of fuel. Okay, what is the fuel? The fuel, it is any substance that produces thermal energy when it burned. That means when there is a substance and you burn it, it will give you thermal energy. So this substance is called what? Fuel. So any substance produce thermal energy when it's burning, it's called what? Fuel. What is the meaning of fuel? Any substance produce thermal energy when it's burned. Any substance produce thermal energy when it's burned. This is called what? Fuel. This is called what? Fuel. Okay. What is the examples of fuel? Number 1, the coal. The coal is a fuel? Yes. If we burn the coal, does it will give me a thermal energy? Yes, so the coal is the fuel. Why? Because it's produced thermal energy when it burns. Number 2, the gasoline. Do you remember the gasoline? Yes, the gasoline, or we can call it oil because the gasoline is an oil. So the gasoline, when it is burning inside the car engine, does it produce a thermal energy? Yes. So the gasoline is fuel. The gasoline is fuel. Okay, number 3, the wood. When we burn the wood, does it give me a thermal energy? Yes. So also the wood is a fuel. The wood is a fuel. Number 4, the natural gas. Do you know the natural gas? Which we can use it in the oven in our home. So the natural gas, when we open the oven, the natural gas will get out and it will get burned. When it is burning, does it produce a thermal energy? Yes, so the natural gas also is a fuel. So we have 4 examples of fuel producing thermal energy when it's burning, which is coal, gasoline, wood, natural gas. Again, coal, gasoline, wood, natural gas. They are fuel. Why? Because they produce thermal energy when they burning. Okay. The sun is the main source of thermal energy produced from the fuel. The fuel has a chemical energy, and this chemical energy, it's coming from what? This chemical energy, it's coming from the sun. So the sun, it is the main source of thermal energy produced from the fuel. Number 1, it is the sun. It gives a light energy, change into chemical energy in the fuel, and when it's burning it will change into thermal energy. So what is the main source of energy in the earth's surface? The sun. What is the main source of thermal energy for the fuel? It is the sun. The main source of energy is the sun. Okay, do we need the fuel to make the car move? Of course. When the fuel burns inside the car engine, the chemical energy of the fuel will change into thermal energy. And this thermal energy will change into kinetic energy to allow the rotation of wheels of the car so the car will move. So how? What, right or wrong? The cars need the fuel to move? Yes, it's needed. Excellent. Okay, now let's talk about some uses of fuel. Number 1, we can use the fuel in cooking. Oh my god, we can use the fuel in cooking. Yes, the coal. Do we use the coal in cooking? Of course, we can use the coal in cooking. Number 2, the wood. Do we use the wood in cooking? Yes, when we are making or when we are camping, we can use the wood for cooking. Number 3, the natural gas, which we use in the oven. We use also the natural gas in cooking. So, What is the types of fuel which I can use in cooking? Coal, wood, natural gas. Again, what is the types of fuel I use in cooking? Coal, wood, natural gas. Okay, number 2. I can also use the fuel in generating electricity. Generating electricity, to make electricity. Do you remember we can make electricity from which type of fuel? We take it in the hair dryer. The coal, excellent. So we can generate electricity from the coal. Okay. Do you remember in the power station, we put the coal under the water and the water give a steam. The steam make the turbines move and it also make the generator work, so it will give me electricity. Okay, if we take off the coal and we put a natural gas, the water will give a steam, yes, and the turbines will move also and it will give me electricity again. Okay, if we take the natural gas and put a wood, the wood also will make this water boil and give a steam to make the turbines move and give electricity. So I have 3 types of fuel to generate electricity, which is coal, natural gas, wood. Coal, natural gas, wood. So again, to generate electricity, we use which type of fuel? Coal, natural gas, and wood. Number 3, we can also use it in warming. Okay, if we use the fuel in warming, we will use which type of fuel? Number 1, the wood. Excellent, we can use the wood in warming. You see, in camping, they use also the wood in the forest to get warm. Number 2, the coal. They can also use the coal to be warm. So we use 2 types of fuel for warming, which is coal and wood. Coal and wood for warming. Number 4, we also can use the fuel in operating all means of transportation. What's the meaning of operating? Make it work. What we will make it work? The transportation. The transportation means the cars, the buses, the trains, the ships, all of this, it's called what? Transportation. Okay, the transportation. How can we make the transportation work? With gasoline, we use always the gasoline, and also there is other transportation can work with natural gas in America. So again, we have 2 types of fuel. We can use it to operate the transportation. It is the gasoline or the oil and natural gas. Gasoline and natural gas. Now let's talk about the different uses of thermal energy produced from the fuel. Like what? Like the coal. We can use the coal just for get thermal energy, or we can use the coal to get electric energy. Let's take the energy chain number 1. How can we take a thermal energy from the coal? Number 1, the light energy from the sun will change into chemical energy inside the coal, and the chemical energy will change into thermal energy when we are burning the coal. So here we can use the coal on warming or just as a thermal energy. Okay, let's try to use the coal as an electricity. So number 1 in the energy chain will be light energy from the sun change into chemical energy inside the coal, and the chemical change into thermal energy when we are burning this coal in the electric power station, which make the turbines move, and the thermal energy will change into kinetic first. After that will change into electric energy as we talked about before. So, what is the energy chain to get electrical energy from the coal? Light energy, chemical energy, thermal energy, kinetic energy, and electric energy. Now let's start in lesson number 2. We are going to talk about the resources of energy. How can we get an energy, or especially we are going to talk about how can we get electric energy. So how can we get, this is called a resource. So the resources of energy, we have 2 resources of energy. Number 1, renewable energy. Again, renewable energy. renewable energy resources. So we can get the energy from a renewable energy resources or non-renewable energy resources. So renewable energy resources or non-renewable energy resources. What is the renewable energy resources? They are natural resources that can be renewed after short time. What's the meaning of renew? That it can be replaced. We can put another one again in a very short time. This is an energy. When I use it, I can replace it or renew it in a very short time. Like what? Do you remember the solar energy which we can get it from the solar panels? The solar panels change the solar energy from the sun into electrical. Okay, when we use this electric energy which got from the solar panels can take an electric energy again from the sun in a short time? Yes, because the sun, it doesn't run out. The sun doesn't finish, so it can be renewed in a short time. Okay, the water. Oh my God, the water give me electric energy. Yes. In the waterfalls, the water is moving. If I put a turbine under the water, does this turbine change the kinetic into electric? Yes. So also the water can give me electricity. Okay, when I finish it, when I use it, can it be renewed? Yes, in a very short time. So what's the meaning of renewable energy? It is the energy which can be renewed in a short time. It can be replaced or renewed in a short time. Number 3, the wind energy. Do you know the wind? Okay, the wind, we use also a very large turbines. When the wind is coming, is make this turbines move and also it will give me an electricity. So, can the wind give me an electricity? Yes. Okay, does it finish? Does it run out? No, it can be renewed in a short time. So, what is the renewable energy? It is a natural resources can be replaced or renewed in a short time. It is a natural resources can be renewed or replaced in a short time. Like what? Water, solar energy, wind energy. Again, water, solar energy, wind energy. They will not run out. Why they doesn't run out? Because they can be renewed when it is consumed or when it is used. When we use it, we can renew it. When we use it, we can renew it. So it can be renewed when they consumed. They can be renewed when they consume those. So it doesn't run out. Number 2, let's talk about the non-renewable energy resources. What is the meaning of non-renewable energy? It is the energy that can be used faster than replaced or faster than renew. What is the meaning of that? I can use it very, very fast and I will renew it in a very long time. Like what? The coal. Do you remember the coal? It is a dead trees which made from millions of years. Okay, I can use the coal, maybe 1 kilo of coal in one day. But this 1 kilo of coal is made of how many years? Millions years ago. So I use it faster than it can be renewed. Faster than can be renewed. To make 1 kilo of coal again, we need another millions of years. So the coal is a non-renewable energy resource. Why? Because it can be used faster than renew. It can be used faster than renew. Okay, what about the natural gas and oil? We will talk inshallah about the natural gas and oil that they are also made under the earth's surface from millions of years ago, but not from a dead trees. No, from dead sea animals. When the animals they die, they give me an oil and natural gas after millions of years. Okay, so the natural gas and oil also are used faster than renew or then replace. So they are non-renewable energy resources. So again, what's the meaning of non-renewable energy resources? They are the natural resources that are used faster than replaced. They are used faster than replaced. Like what, huh? Coal, natural gas, oil. They can be renewed, but after a very long time, like millions of years. Okay, can they run out? Yes, if today I use all the oil and natural gas and oil in the world, it will run out. And it will take a very long time to be renewed again. So they cannot be replaced or renewed in a short time. They are taking a very long time. And this is the difference between the renewable energy and the non-renewable energy. Can you give me an example about renewable energy? Huh? Water, solar energy, wind energy. Okay, the non-renewable like coal, natural gas, and oil. Coal, natural gas, and oil are used faster than renew. They are taking a short time or long time, a very long time. But the renewable energy, they can be renewed in a short time. And this is the difference between them. With you was Miss Noor Abdurrahman, and thank you for listening.